If you can't play guitar fast, you just won't sound good. You'll never be able to play your dream solos, and you'll never really experience what it's like to shred. But do not worry, because in this video, I'm going to give you everything that you need to develop speed on the guitar so you can finally become a shredder and effortlessly play those solos. I'm going to be going over my exact 10-minute speed workout that I use, and then my loop method to develop speed within certain phrases, so that actually in the context of songs and solos. And these are the same two methods that I used to develop speed so I could do this. Play like this. And also like this. So by the end of this video, I promise you, you're going to have everything that you need to play guitar fast, so take notes if you need to. And if you want one-on-one help from me to get to your dream level of playing within the quickest amount of time possible, click on that first link in the description. First thing you need to understand about developing speed on the guitar is that it's a skill, just like any other skill that you can develop. It's like a muscle that you can build over time if you give it the right inputs. And the way you develop any skill is by starting with a version that you can comfortably execute. Then over time, you progressively make it harder. And as a result, you're just going to adapt and you're going to develop the skill. You walk before you can run, and you crawl before you can walk, essentially. And in the case here of developing the skill of guitar speed, it literally couldn't be easier, because all you have to do to progress is just increase the BPM or increase the playback speed. And that's literally the rundown on how you get faster at guitar. You start with something you can play, you progressively speed it up, you get used to that new speed, and you're now a faster guitar player. So now we're going to put that principle into context. I'm going to take you through my 10-minute speed workout, which I used to develop my picking speed and also my left and right hand synchronization, which is arguably a more important factor to playing guitar fast. This exercise here is for all speed levels, no matter how fast you are on the guitar. But if you're a beginner, this probably isn't going to be for you. Not because beginners can't play this, but if you're a beginner and you're just starting out and you don't know any techniques, there's not really much point in trying to speed that up. Anyways, here's the steps for this exercise. First thing you're going to need to do is find a 3-note per string playing pattern, and then using a metronome, find the maximum BPM that you can play this at. I have an example playing pattern come up on the screen. And then after you've found the max BPM, the second thing you need to do is find 80 to 90% of that max BPM. This is essentially going to be your practice BPM. And then step 3 is to just rinse and repeat that. You're going to keep on playing that pattern at that practice BPM until your hands get sore, you just can't play it cleanly anymore. You're going to take a little bit of rest, maybe come back to it, take a bit more rest, then come back to it, and then that's how you develop speed. And you only need to do a few rounds of this, 2 to 4 is fine. And then step 4 is just repeats whenever you can. Daily is good. I mean, it only takes a few minutes to do. This is where a good chunk of my speed gains and getting my hands to sync at the same time at high speeds on guitar really came from. So now I'm going to show you how I would go about doing this exercise so you can get the best gains within the quickest amount of time possible. All right, so how it works, I'll have it come up on screen. It's just a 3-note per string playing pattern. Really, any 3-note per string playing pattern works. I've just got it D minor right now because it's in the middle of the fretboard. The frets aren't too wide or too narrow. It's just easy to play. It's nice to see. It goes like this. And first thing we need to do is find how quickly we can play it. And using a metronome here, we're just gonna keep on playing until we can't get it quickly anymore. So start with 100. All right, pretty simple, so let's go a bit higher. Also, I should probably tune. I'm gonna try 160, and also don't jump ahead too much because I'm just doing this just for the sake of this video, but... Pretty simple. Try 200. Pretty simple. Try 230. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll try 240. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, Okay, damn, I'm running out of metronome, but you get the idea, right? Let's say 240 was my max BPM. So now I'm gonna find 80 to 90% of that. Quick maths, 10% is 24, so 48. So 192 would be 80%. So somewhere between 192 to 216 would be my practice BPM. I'd say start at 90%. After a few rounds, you need to decrease the BPM. So let's just go to 90%. And we're going to play this for reps. Just like the gym, you do it for reps. You do it until you get uncomfortable. You do it till it hurts. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to keep on playing like this. It's starting to burn. Let's go get a few more reps in. Okay, there we go. I'll just stop it there. Damn, my hand, can you see this? It's just like so pumped right now. It's like really sore, but that's the point. It's like the gym for guitar. You're doing this until your hands get sore. Gonna take a few minutes break, then I'm gonna go back at it, and that's literally how you build some speed in your hands. And if you want one-on-one help from me with this exercise so you can make it work for you, click on that first link in the description. So that right there is a super effective way at developing that picking speed and that hand synchronization at those really high speeds. But as you might know, exercises and workouts, they don't always fully translate into playing songs and the actual context of songs and solos. So now I'm going to show you my loop method, for lack of a better name, which you can use to practice any technique within any song. It's just the ultimate sort of practicing licks and phrases in context, you know, mid solo or song. And it's probably how I developed probably 90% of my speed and technique in legato and sweeping, alternate picking, economy picking, every kind of technique there is. Literally every technique I've used this method to work on, and I can't really imagine practicing any other way from now on. So how it works is you're going to need to get this Chrome extension here. I'll have it linked in the description. Then you want to find the phrase that you want to speed up. You can get it up on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever it is. Just make sure it's on Chrome so that the Chrome extension will work. Then mark the start and the end point of the particular phrase that you want to practice. Hit the loop button and then decrease to a speed where you can just about play it. If you still can't play it at about 30% speed, then the phrase is just too hard for you and you need to go back and just work on your technique rather than trying to speed it up. But if you can play it at a reduced speed over 30, maybe like 50% speed or so, all you got to do is just progressively increase the speed in 5% increments each time until you can fully play it up to speed. It's literally that simple. This is literally the method I use to speedrun all of these solos on my channel and get them up to speed in the quickest amount of time possible. And sometime soon I'll make a full YouTube video just on this practice technique because of just how insanely fun and also efficient it is to like learning anything and speeding things up. But right now I'll just do a quick little walkthrough on how I would go about using this method to speed something up. I've downloaded my extension. I've got it here up on YouTube. It doesn't necessarily have to be YouTube. It can be Instagram, TikTok, whatever, as long as it's on Chrome and I can use this extension. First thing I'm going to do is I want to find the phrase I want to practice. I'm going to do the sweep picking part. Yeah, so it's here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press that button here to find the start, put in the start point. And that's the end point. And what you can do, you can, using the arrow keys, you can like fine tune it like this. I'm gonna hit the loop button here and put it down to maybe 50% speed. Try that. Needs to go a bit, see that starts a bit late, put it a bit earlier. Yeah, and that's nice. Mine we're gonna want to get the upbeat into it so you can get like a little bit of a head start and know what's coming up, so we're not thrown straight into the phrase. That's good. I want to make sure it ends on the right bit as well. That's good. So now I just want to make sure I can play this. So let's start. Okay, nice, we can play at 50% speed, so let's just keep on increasing it until we get to 100. All right, 95% speed, we're almost there. Let's just go for the 100, see what happens. Not quite. Try again. Okay, that was actually an alright take, but that's the point, alright? That's how it works. You just go from 50% speed, increase it by 5% each time until you reach 100, and that's how you play it. Jesus Christ, my hair's gone crazy. Now, obviously, there's actually a lot more caveats and a lot more details I can't go over in this video just for the sake of time. But in the future, I'm gonna make a full video, a full documentary on this method because it's so good. It's so fun to practice this way. And I'm gonna go over way more details on how you can make this work the best for you. So subscribe and make sure you look out for that vid. Developing speed on guitar to get to your dream shred levels is a lot easier said than done. The concept and everything that I showed in this video, it's simple, but not necessarily easy. It is very much a long-term game, and having gone from a beginner guitarist to an advanced guitarist, I can tell you for free that there's times when the path in front of you, it gets a bit hazy, you don't know which steps to take, you don't know which ideas are the right ones, you don't know which one's going to get you to your goals, and you have all these questions and no one to really answer them. If that sounds like you, click on the first link in the description so you can get one-on-one help from me where I will get you to your dream level of playing within the quickest amount of time possible, or for less than a coffee per month. That's it for this video. Let me know what other things you guys are struggling with. I need some more video ideas. If you made it this far, I respect your attention span. This channel is going to be all about guitar. I've decided it's going to be all about music, all about guitar, maybe some vlogs and side quests. I think on this channel, I'm just going to have fun, right? I don't upload much, but this is what it's going to be. We're going to hit 75k soon. I've got a sick video coming up for that. And that's all the yapping I have for the end of this video. Let me know what you think. If you want to get sick at guitar, click on the first link in the description. And that's it. Peace out.